Josh.
I'm ready whenever you are.
Does that camera make me look heavy?
No, that's one of the...
I can actually see that.
You can see it?
Yeah, I couldn't read a book if it was in front of my face, but I can see it.
You can see the screen right now?
Yeah, I can see the screen from here.
I can't see it.
I can see... Do you wear glasses?
No.
Really?
Maybe I should.
Maybe you should have it checked out. I can see it. It's
Right.
not crystal clear, but...
No. It says HD on it. I don't know if it's...
I don't know. What does that mean? Oh, high definition.
Yes.
That's the wrong guy.
It's not a drug.
Listen, I just figured out how to send messages on my phone. All right. Whatever you have to do to get this going.
It's pretty much going
We're
right
going
now.
now? We're just talking? There's no intro?
We just got to make sure our mics are on.
Are the mics on?
I don't know. Is yours on?
I don't know.
Switch
on. The switch says on.
Okay. Well, then I guess we're rolling.
And we're actually on a podcast.
Yeah.
From beautiful
air. Air.
My brain is pudding, man. 9 days at sea with people who are like, listen, I don't want to say they're old, but the buffet served cat food.
So where were some of the countries you sailed to?
In the last month, let's see, Jamaica, Nassau in the Bahamas. Is Cancun over there? Is that Mexico? Then I was in Lisbon, England. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I don't really go anyplace. I just go from like the boat, or from an airport to a hotel, from a hotel to the ship, from the ship to an airport, to another airport, to another airport, and then I go home. I don't see in these places. Like
well, you're still there.
Yeah, I was in Montego Bay for like an afternoon.
Yeah.
But what am I going to do? Go rent a motorcycle and ride around Jamaica by myself?
I always have that argument. Like some people are always saying, like you weren't there because you're just changing planes, and it's like, well. Yeah, I was there.
You got your passport stamp. Technically, you were there.
Yes,
but not really.
It's like when I go to Logan Airport, I'm still in Boston.
Right. Yeah, but still, it's kind of like most of those cruises. They're kind of set up like if you came to Boston and you only went to Faneuil Hall, that would be your impression of Boston, which is not what Boston is.
No, not at all.
No, but that's how the cruises sort of set up. You get off and there's this fantasy world all set up for you, and you go, yeah, this is like an impoverished place.
Yeah, there's people starving on the other side of the fence.
And you're talking them down on the braided necklace. Look, they only want $5. Just give them the $5. Oh, can I get it for $2? Really? Really? This guy lives in a hut. He lives in a container. I'm dead serious, especially Jamaica.
This floor is made out of mud.
Yeah.
So, what do you have coming up?
Nothing. Not a thing. I'm going back out on the ocean. Going back out to sail the seven seas.
Sail the seven seas.
I have no idea where I'm going, and I don't ever want to know. I'm probably just doing it. I'm doing Carnival, so they've got a loop where they go out of Fort Lauderdale and down to like Nassau in the Bahamas, and then they come back, and you'll probably jump on another. I'm going to jump ships.
Hopefully they have power the whole time you're there.
Yeah, I know.
That would be nice.
The feces of the sea. The name of the ships.
I heard they're doing what the Red Sox and Bruins have been doing. They're giving away like free stuff just to get people to go.
A lot of them are. Which means you
like
get the free
$35 for a cruise.
Yeah, people, but then they don't realize that. Yeah, they want you to buy stuff. Some people, I bought 3 bottles of Crown Royal at the duty free shop in the ship. They won't let me have it here. I go, no, they want you to buy stuff. I don't know where people get the idea that everything is going to be free. And how do you think that business stays in business? You can't give away everything.
When you buy a Red Sox ticket.
Yeah.
Everything inside isn't free.
Yeah,
so
right. Yeah, right. Even if you get in for free, you're still going to spend $10 on a beer or whatever it is.
Getting the luxury box.
But they forget it. They go, well, really? Did you have to pay for this? Yeah, it's drinks. They have to get some money out of you somehow. Otherwise, see the whole ship and the crew of like 2,500 people, they all get paid to be on here. The money comes from outside the ship.
Yeah, exactly. So you must love doing cruise ships then.
I just can't stand them. Actually, you know what? Once you get on the boat and you're settled in, I've met some really fun people. I just met this classical pianist from Yugoslavia.
Really?
Who just shot a little film piece for his act, like a castle not far from Vlad the Impaler's castle.
Really?
Yeah. So
Whoa.
I talked with him, and I learned about other countries. That's pretty fun.
Yeah.
And I met some other really great acts and some magic acts and some impressionists, and there's always somebody fun to hang around. You get to see you get to watch something other than just stand-up comedy, which makes it really kind of fun. You know.
So you actually stick around for the show, and
yeah, I've actually watched 2 shows, which I can't even sit through a movie most times. You know.
I don't.
But that's the only good part. The rest of it's just the traveling. You get paid to travel. I mean, it took me 3 days to get home.
Yeah.
You know. Then I wasn't sure what was going to happen with all the stuff going on.
At some point, it gets old, though.
Yeah, it's real old.
Yeah.
It really is like Groundhog Day. You know, you get up and it's the same movies, the same TV shows. You get like 9 different E channels, all in different languages.
Yeah.
And who cares what George Clooney's doing?
Yeah.
Why do I care? He's a millionaire.
Flying back from L.A., I think I watched the same episode of Everybody Loves Raymond like 3 times.
Yeah. Well, I watched Open Range, and then they had Twilight.
Oh.
Is that the movie that the handsome vampires?
I think so.
Yeah, I can't stand it.
Is that what Twilight's about?
Is Twilight about the handsome vampires? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, handsome vampires.
Handsome vampires.
You know? You just want to punch them in the teeth. Oh, I see. Now, to be an actor, you have to have a good physique.
Yes, it has nothing to do
Where
with
did
your
you
talent.
act? Where did you learn to act? Gold's Gym.
So, well, you're saying that you get to meet interesting people on the boats. So
it's really fun.
Yeah, you've probably met a lot of interesting people in your career of
a lot
stand
of
up.
Some most I can't remember. You know, some famous, some infamous, but.
Some people you introduce yourself. Hi, I'm Ken. We've met before.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, the one I love is, do you remember me? And I go, you know what? When did I meet you? And if they go any time in the 80s, we go, we could have been roommates for all I know. I could have shared an apartment for
Remember that time we had a beer at the Ding Home?
Yeah, that's the guy. That's who you meet. I can't remember. Trust me, I have trouble remembering my own daughter's birthday now. I didn't get away scot-free being a drug addict. You know, once I quit them, the effects are still there. My short-term memory is blown. You know, I've got like a bag full of set lists because I can't remember all my stuff anymore. I go, oh. And on the ship, you're doing different shows because, you know, it's different people sometimes. Yeah. Or same people, rather.
So how long have you been clean?
All day. That's where we just go. We just take it one day. It's coming up on totally... I mean, I was clean in and out for like 20 or 30 years, but nothing long. This is coming up on 8 years, I think, something like that.
8 years?
8, 7, 8. I don't know.
Congratulations.
I don't pay attention anymore.
No.
Because that just
You're not one of the ones that
no, that's
like,
that's what took me so long to get off it, because you'd go, well, I'm going to be going to Vegas in June. There's no way I'm going to stay sober then. Well, it's only February. You don't have to think about June
I'll
yet.
start tomorrow.
Yeah, so if I'm going to get drunk then, why am I waiting? Why put off till tomorrow when you can drink today?
I don't want to go out on a 1-beer night.
Yeah, no, that's for sure. I didn't. So that was a lot of. That's why I'm on cruise ships. I go, okay. You know why you're on a cruise ship? Because of drugs and alcohol. So you keep that in mind. Every time you're sitting watching Twilight again.
So do you have any acting stuff coming up? I know you've been in a few.
Not a thing, man.
No,
I haven't done any acting in so long. The problem is I'm never in town anymore.
Yeah.
You know, and once you say no to them enough times, they just stop contacting you.
Yeah.
You know, I know that Jimmy Dunn and Lenny just got a show. So
did they really?
Yeah.
I didn't know
just
about
shot
that.
the pilot for. I don't know the name of it. I learned about this. I was out to sea.
Oh.
But I didn't read for it because I'm out of town. About 7 of the last 9 weeks I've been gone.
Yeah.
Who's casting in January? So nothing really that exciting that I can think of coming up. I mean, the special's still running that I shot last June.
Oh, what was that?
That was Road Dogs with Billy Gardell. It's on Showtime.
Oh.
It's been airing off and on. It aired all through January and then a couple times. It's one of those things that they'll run until the end of time.
Yeah, but you just haven't had time to read for stuff. And
Yeah.
Right now I'm hell-bent trying to get the part of Bobby Orr in Turk.
Are you?
The Derek Sanders. Yeah. I haven't talked to anybody.
Is they doing a movie on that?
Derek?
Oh.
Sanderson? Yeah, they're doing a movie on his life.
Oh, they are? Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. And I feel like since I have the same chin as Bobby Orr, I mean, that's the only thing we have in common.
And you can skate.
Not like Bobby Orr.
Well, no.
I'm hoping some of the Hollywood magic they can...
Yeah, well, you know what?
You can speed the video up to make it look like I know what I'm doing.
Listen, if you watch one of the greatest hockey movies of all time with Slapshot,
yes.
You know, and it doesn't look like anything like a real hockey game, but it's good enough for a movie.
Yeah.
You know, it's movie hockey.
Most hockey movies don't look like hockey. Miracle is probably the only one that totally...
It's hard to make something... it's hard to make a sport look real when you're not...
Mighty Ducks? No. It's a good movie, but it's not. No. Keenan
Duck.
Thompson can flip the puck over on the. No, that doesn't happen.
He actually can skate. I don't think so.
So Mighty Ducks are out.
Yeah, no Mighty Ducks.
All 57 of them.
Yeah, right. Look at it. I know Emilio Estevez needed the work, but after 2 was good.
He's the good Sheehan.
Yeah, he's the normal Sheehan. Yeah, so that's it, man. I'm just going back out to sea until summer, and then summer softball starts up. So hopefully we won't get rained out of that.
Yeah. And
that's sad. And that's the only thing I have to look forward to is playing softball with 11 other total psychopaths.
It's fun, though, you know. It's
it
people
is fun.
You can relate to.
Yeah, it's me, it's Lenny, it's Tony V, it's Plummer, there's a whole bunch of...
They told me to play, but I never know when to sign up, and apparently I missed the boat again.
Yeah,
so
I don't know. There was a big to-do about the draft this year. I don't understand why you... This is like...
Don't you just show up and put on a shirt?
Thank you. Listen, if the ball goes over your head, it's a home run, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I started doing last year. I said, okay, this year I have my own brand of money ball. I'm either hitting a home run or an out because I'm done sprinting. At my age, sprinting's not good for the calves or any other muscle in your leg. Can we swear on this?
Absolutely.
Okay.
The show's called Shooting the Shit.
Okay, so good. Okay, so here's one of my favorite hell gigs. I'm been in comedy a year.
Yeah.
And I was in my Tom Waits, Hunter Thompson phase. So I had this wool 3-piece suit I bought at an Army Navy store, plus my combat boots and a scally cap, and I smoked cigarettes with a cigarette holder.
Yeah.
And I was doing lots of acid back then. It's like in the 70s. So I walk into the club, and this guy goes, "We got a Christmas party for you. It's $75. I go, "Really? For one show?" "Yeah, it's at this country club." I go, "Should I rent the tux?" He goes, No. They saw you. They loved you. Wear what you wear." So I show up, and everybody is wearing tuxedos and gowns. And there's nothing less than a Mercedes in the parking lot.
Oh, my God.
And I go, oh. And then they want me to sit. I said, "No, I don't want to sit with you." And I said, "Is there a lounge?" Because he had downstairs. So I got that back. I started knocking back tequila. So I was supposed to host this thing. That's what I was told.
Yeah.
Give away prizes and what have you. So I go up to check and see how far the show's along, and there's a choir from this high school singing "God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen," and they're heckling them. These kids are wearing bow ties, and they're being heckled. I'm not kidding you. And they go, "Oh, I am dead meat. They're going to hate me." I mean, I had hair down to here, and my Fu Man, and all my earrings. And, I wasn't a country club guy. So the guy comes down, and I said, "No, what am I, hosting?" He goes, "Oh, no, we need you to." He says, "What do you do, by the way? Go around to tables, or what do you do?" I go, "No, I'm a stand-up comedy." He goes, oh, okay, stand-up comedy. He says, "No, we need you to do 15 minutes in between the band breaks." I go, "How many band breaks are there?" He goes, 4 or 5. I go, "That's an hour and 15 minutes. I have 25 minutes if they laugh at everything I say, including hello." So I said, "Let's try it out." So he comes back. He goes, "We got about 10 minutes. Are you going to get into costume now?" I go, "What are you talking about? This is what I wear." He goes, "Oh." I said, "Well, what were you expecting?" He goes, "Well, we were expecting a snowman." A snowman. I go, "Really?" Because no one told me. I said, "If you have a snowman costume, I'll put it on. If everybody else wears one. Otherwise, I'm not doing it." He goes, "Well, I'll just bring you up." So they bring me up, and there's a big stage, and the closest people are 30 yards away. It's a dance. It's a big country club, so it's a function with a dance hall. There's no chair, nobody in front of you for 20 yards at least.
Yeah.
And a big shiny black baby grand piano. And I walk up, and I'm not even a distraction. These people. I mean, they're just the rudest people in the world. And the people listen. And I didn't really have an act geared for a country club back then. Talking about smoking pot really didn't go with them, even though they probably all did. So I hear this guy go, "You ought to get up there, Jim. You're funnier than this guy." And for some reason, that just pissed me off. And I said, "You know what? Why don't you all suck my cock until it bleeds?" And then I took the microphone, and I threw it and smashed it off the side of the grand piano and went, "Fuck you, people." And I was with my girlfriend at the time. I told her to have the car waiting. I ran out of the place and jumped in the car and drove away. But it felt good to tell them that. It felt like I needed the money because $75 was a bunch of money back then.
Yeah.
And the next day I walk in the club, goes, "That was unprofessional." I go, "Fuck you, man. They wanted a snowman, you asshole."
The crowd was unprofessional.
Yeah, no kidding. So come to find out later on, I'm getting $75. The budget's $500. He was collecting $425 and sending me to the wolves. So, but they were asshole people. So that's my recollection of it. So they got a broken mic and a scratch piano.
Did you ever have to get into a fight after? Or I remember on the on the eyebrows raise.
Yeah, there was
a little bit.
In the old days, there was a few brawls in the clubs.
I heard about when I forget who it was. Kevin Meaney or somebody. He wouldn't get off stage, and the crowd hated him or something. And you guys.
Oh,
had
that
to,
was
like,
we
make
did a college together.
Yeah.
But he did the entire time. I had money in my pocket, and I went, fuck these people. I'm not staying up here.
No.
I was in a Rathskeller or some southeastern Mass or some college. And Kevin just stayed up there. He said, I'm not leaving till I've ruined all your evenings. And then he wanted us to go out the back door. I go, no, we're going right out the front. They said, you're not going to hit anybody, are you? I go, not unless they get too close, but we're not going out the back door. We're going out the way we came in. We're not
As long as I can reach him, I'm not going to hit him.
But there used to be brawls all the time.
At the Ding Ho.
The Ding Ho, there was a fisticuffs a lot of times because we were all crazy and we didn't take.
Who was the best fighter out of everybody?
Well, it's hard to say because it was usually like a lot of people involved.
A lot of chairs being thrown.
Yeah. There were Lenny was good. You know, we were all young and in shape, so we were all totally had no fear of going to jail.
And all probably on coke, so you probably
most of us jacked up on many different substances, so we had no trouble cracking a chair across the head or two. I was at Nick's one time, and there was a wedding party. They were in their gown and their tuxedo. They come from their wedding to go to a comedy show.
Yeah,
I don't know why. They're in this
because it's a good idea.
Yeah, and in this booth, there's a bachelor party, and I'm on stage, and apparently, what happened was someone from the bachelor party spit in the bride's face in the next booth, and I looked out and I just saw it looked like a John Wayne movie. Shit was just bam, bam, and I'm just standing there. The entire audience has their back to me, and I see the cops coming up, and this one cop, Sully, had this big sap he used to carry. I just hear katak, katak.
Oh. So you knew the cops?
Oh yeah. We had a big cops on the door in those days. But it was so they throw all those people out, and the only thing I think I would say was, I hope you enjoyed the Knicks players, ladies and gentlemen. We do it every Friday night here at Knicks. We do the same show with different people.
Oh my goodness!
But yeah, there was fights. There was quite a few. We had a few brawls. I remember Lenny and Barry Crimmins coming back in the Dingo dancing with knives. They have taken off some guy in the parking lot.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God!
It was quite dangerous at times. And for some reason, we reveled in that madness. And now I look back and I go, oh, my God. Someone has been watching us. We should have all been killed by now.
It's on tape and in a documentary now. So
yeah. I had a friend get shot, my friend Orlando.
Really?
In Chicago. He was doing a club in South Chicago. He's this big, tall. He did this really smooth, really dirty act. But he dimmed the lights. It was like a bluesy thing. He was a black dude. And some guy was heckling him, and he said, fuck you. And he goes, fuck you, I'll go get my gun. And my friend Orlando goes, yeah, go get your gun, motherfucker. He said, I walked out of the club that night, and he shot me in the face. So that's why I had a mustache. He just like caught his cheek.
He got shot in the face?
Yeah, shot. The only guy I ever met to get shot by a heckler. He has the record.
Oh,
He's
my
passed
God.
away now, but he has the record of the only cop I ever heard of getting shot by a heckler.
Did he ever do it again after that?
Oh, yeah. He was doing, this was before I'd ever met him. It was years ago. He was doing comedy back when there wasn't clubs. Yeah, they just throw him up before the band. He would do it. But he got shot outside the club.
Wow.
Go, yep, that's the record there. Can't top that one.
Oh, my God. Well, I want to thank you for being on Shooting the Shit.
I appreciate it.
With,
no problem. It's always fun shooting the shit.
We never know where Dave is, but
Dave will be here someday.
He'll be here.
Right.
So, thanks
All
again.
right, man. My pleasure. My pleasure.
All right, that's...
You have to wave until the camera's off.